This is Mel. He does not want your love. He does not want your sympathy. He does not want your embrace. He acts mysterious purely out of false prestige and self-validation. Underground? More like not a sound. Haha, you fucking moron. Play your little songs and go join the Mosh Pit text channel and join the W-spamming so-called tortured artists. Maybe you'll leave tonight with something new. Okay, let's fucking do this.
I've lost my mental. Life's a comedy, but no one's laughing. Everything is consequential. Every action has an effect, and though that's always been true, we got a microscope to analyze and scrutinize everything you do. I feel that I pointed it at myself, project my worries to potential spectators, and now I've got to sell what makes me special, why I'm good, or why I deserve these ghosts' attention. Know that Ian is no different, but I've always been a good salesman, so I sell it better than I ever have. Is my goal to make you cry, to make you mad, or make you laugh? Press my shaky thumbs onto the keys of freedom, let my speech ring to your eardrums or your eyes. Hope you receive my opinions of this trip we call life. Moderately adequate, or maybe mediocre, just not detrimental to my thoughts. I needed closure. Unvalidation from a screen is taken over as composer, blasting symphonies and melancholy to any online user that happens to see these thoughts. I could speak on global policy or show you a cute dog, could rip apart your ego, could be vile, could disclaim you're in denial on the ethos you so desperately need perceived, call you a liar when you claim you're empathetic to the cause, a heartless troll, you fucking pussy. I disagree with you and therefore you are wrong, or I could build you up. I love you and I hope one day you finally get that touch of rejuvenation in your soul to act upon your passionless intentions of your will. I will support your every action, treat you as a god, though I've never met you. Retweet, like, subscribe, I never hurt you. Parasocial, never heard it. Your opinion, I deserve it. Everybody has an audience and everybody is part of one. Contradicting toxic habits, and if you're never commentating, then you fence it. Just as bad as being on the wrong side, and your negligence is tragic. Cause truly, I really liked you, but your silence becomes deafening when adversity surrounds you. At 17, you better have the answers or we'll fucking bash you. And I promise if you've ever made mistakes, we will debate on whether to throw your body in the ground or in the lake. It's debatable at times whether we're truly hostile creatures or just faulted by design. And an algorithmic villain builds the tension from attention and then claims different opinions are the issues they're against us. Now fight against them. There are layers to the process. I might post ironic. Keeping up will leave me nauseous, where every word has double meaning and my face becomes an object of anticipation, waiting for my next move. I'm related to the stars and moon, a being made of dust. Crystal walk the earth in search of humble righteousness to leave a mark. I thought if I spoke on topics bigger than myself then I'd go far, but I'm far much better at talking about myself, expressing grievances with media and a cyclical social hell. But what the fuck do I know? I'm young but feel my soul is centuries old, but still rely upon my youth to hide mistakes. But I've come to realize recently I can't have it both ways, or any way for that matter. I just wanted my own place, scared of the rejection. My complexity is erased, evolving to become another oversharing empty face. I pray to something I don't know, it's hard to hold my faith. Welcome to the comedy, I hope you enjoy your stay.
You are not immune to propaganda. You have now entered the one-way vision area. They see you. You cannot see them. Stay alert.
I could do it forwards, I could do it backwards, I can do it any way I like. The thought of someone watching led me to a caution, dictate how I live my life. Observing who will spectate, perception of a vacate, projection of opinions on my mind. I don't know who's watching, keep the Panopticon alive.
one step and I'm a revenant. My pacing set a precedent that I don't gotta wear a letterman to be a better man than my fellow man. Those impasse, go ahead, let 'em in. Cause the company that I keep unseen by me, cause I'm not counting them. I'm asleep, dreaming about options, taking progress I've forsaken for the fear of judging spectators to berate my creation. Maybe berate in relation to my peers and speculation. Maybe I won't pull the favorite to win, and I'm still debating
whether I'm still growing up or simply grown and interrupt my buried trauma. Come and clutch when I believe I'll make the cut. Say I only know the things I've ever known. Cacophony of crowds, won't you please just take me home? I could take a longer time to plan, but full composure in demand. Although I don't know who commands, who screams into the void I'm in. Who is watching, let them in. Show the face I'm trying to win. Okay. I could do it forwards, I could do it backwards, I can do it any way I like. The thought of someone watching led me to a caution. Dictate how I live my life. Observing who will spectate. Perception of a vacate. Projection of opinions on my mind. I don't know who's watching. Keep the Panopticon alive.
laying in my bed sipping chamomile, chilling with my cat, chamomile. Without another voice, reality just isn't real. I found a cover from acceptance of the way I feel enlightened half the time, but confidence is half-life isn't high. So I'm up and down, a sine wave is the function of my mind. In conjunction with occurring trends and my deviance away from them, I lack the confidence to feel secure about decisions that I make. Break away from echo chambers, bubbles, trolls, and instigators. Saving face and shame go hand in hand when done for commentators. Faces wardens, it's a prison with no warning. Judge and jury in my head, and still I worry about the outcome and reception of my vulnerability. Shouldn't look to others for mental stability. Eyes will drain your energy, but validation is a drug to me, and I can't seem to get clean, and that shit really gets to me.
I could do it forwards, I could do it backwards, I can do it any way I like. The thought of someone watching led me to a caution. Dictate how I live my life. Observing who will spectate. Perception of a vacate. Projection of opinions on my mind. I don't know who's watching. Keep the Panopticon alive.
I could do it forwards, I could do it backwards, I can do it any way I like. Thought of someone watching led me to a caution. Dictate how I live my life. Observing who will spectate. Perception of a vacate. Projection of opinions on my mind. I don't...
Chamomile, I put your name on the song. I referenced you in the song. Do you have anything to say? Thank you very much for your time.
It's time to put that mash pit to good use. I wanna see some punches thrown.
Revelation, not forgiveness, rebellion and pestilence. Burn your mother to the ground. Break down, it's all going space bound. It's from my head now, it's so far. It's so far. Never tell for slash to show one. Their questions are written on yours. They lie and live from all stress. Far from this, that's why it's on a grass. You're dislocated, bullshit, educated. You do everything in your vicinity. And now I'm angry. I'm angry. And now I'm angry.
Honestly, the text-to-speech thing is getting old. I've already done it once for a different show. I don't know, man, just, here's a song.
Have never meant as much as when I didn't say them. Swallowed comfort to stain my thoughts. I'm crying about your heritage. West Virginia's been a prison, locked between the maples and the option to embrace forgiveness from the ones you wish to love. And I saw the signs early on, tired of your monthly visits from the ghosts within the sticks. And darling, I know you're exhausted and no time keeps moving on. From every time you heard your younger self in those old songs that she said, heal. Try your best, I know it's hard. She said, heal. It's time for you to move along. Every scene you acted out, I sat in the audience, watching youthful tragedy translated to indifference. If my shaky hands could be the vessel for your soul, I'd never shake again to keep your spirit from the cold. So baby, heal. No matter where you are, try to kneel. Remember who you are, so heal.
Thanks for sticking around. Here's an unreleased song from an upcoming project.
Hey, it's me. Let's just talk for a bit, I think. I'll go first. I can't keep holding on to winter. Such an easy reason to be bold in my behavior. I wander aimlessly for saviors, knowing there's none I truly seek. I lie, but not to you. It's my belief to sprinkle melancholy in my drinks and brew my tea with pure anxiety. A blanket wrapped around my chest with legs exposed and some sort of stupid compromise. To suffer even in my home, I feel unwelcome. Outside even more, the gnashing teeth of open windows and the shotgun at my door prevents me from escaping, but I set these traps, of course. I guess there's irony to be seen in the desire of acknowledgement while struggling to relieve myself of tension and my desperation to never be perceived. When did I grow so paranoid and careless about the person that I could be? It was once thought altruistic to put others' needs before mine, but as the hour hand reaches 12 two times, there's hardly any time to dedicate to healing doting passions. The shit you see in infographics, love yourself a lotus flower, enhancing every message. Pastel colors for a calming aid. A quote from Alan Watts: never pretend to a love what you do not actually feel, for love is not ours to command. So how does this apply? Do I pretend to love myself until I do? I try not to lie. It's not to say that I've never felt acceptance in my mind, but feelings fluctuate, so inconsistent. Life is not a line, it's more so like a spirograph, spinning so benign. Every loop appears sporadic, every motion without logic, but be patient and step back and see the formulaic magic. That's us. I don't think that I believe in fate, but I'll be honest, it is comforting to think that every action made leads to an outcome laid with beauty. I'll admit it, I am moody, melodramatic king, tangled up in webs laid down to prey on insecurity. A self-love advocate with no love for himself, devil-may-care exterior when I care more than anybody else. Revel in feeling so inferior to the cosmic ceiling held so high above me in the sky, with stars like snow reaching my eyes and burning beauty in my retinas. The taste of poetry in my throat, appealing to the deepest instinct of mortality. So then I write my woes in sorrows, missions, and achievements, reaping vision from my dreams, composite abstract imagery to energy and then to writing. Our motives tend to change as we create and learn perpetually in motion and formation of the brain. It's not dishonest when you change your path once based on prior knowledge to a more progressive inspiration cased in mental foliage. Cause at one point saw my mind portray a darkened pit with shallow creatures reaching for a naive hand to grab a hold of and release. Once out of the pit, emitting dark emotions to the world, spreading gospel of decrepit desperation to feel bold. And although every now and then I'm drained, exhausted, out of breath, the pit is gone and left its residence within my head. And in its place, the rest of forest boasted hues of green and depth, where I can cozy up, confront emotions at my best. So this is me. I'll tell you about myself. My name is Ian. I have 3 cats, Croak, Chamomile, and Atlas. My favorite movie is A Silent Voice. I love black coffee in the morning, but if it's midday, I'll go for a cold brew. I don't necessarily have a favorite color, but I think that I look particularly good in pink, and I buy all my hoodies in extra large. Despite making the type of music I do, I'm heavily inspired by folk and indie, and I worry about my songs being invasively personal. So that's a bit about me. So, it's your turn. Tell me about yourself.